This is your one and only 𝐈𝐸𝐷𝐸 with your daily dose of video goodness, and today I'm going to show you the most busted combo you've ever seen in Elden Ring. Let's get to it. So there's a bunch of videos going around right now that use a special weapon, and this incantation fires deadly sin to basically destroy people in PvP, and all you have to do is just stand close to them. The thing is this combo works with a bunch of other things, one of which is absolutely insane. So there is the Blood Flame Blade. This enchants your main hand weapon with basically the blood loss ability. Basically what happens here is when you cast Fire's Deadly Sin, it lights you on fire. So you slam down in the ground like that, and now you're on fire. Well, what happens is whatever enchantment you have applied to your blade, now it has to be something that is activated. It can't be some passive enchantment. It has to be something that's activated. So whatever is applied to your weapon also gets applied when the damage is done from this ability. As you can see, this ability also causes you to take damage, so it's probably a good idea to have a heal equipped as well, so you can heal yourself. There's some other things that you can do to heal yourself to deal with it. But whatever you do, so when I do this and give my weapon blood loss, which this weapon already passively has blood loss, I just enchant it with more blood loss. Anything that stands next to me takes the blood loss stack as long as I have this going. So if we run up here, I have both of them active. All I have to do is stand next to this guy and watch his health tick down as he takes blood loss and dies super fast. Now, they have to be relatively close to you. The range on this Fire's Deadly Sin is super small. But the funny thing about this is all of this stacks together. So I'm a mage build, full on mage build. Let me get away from these guys one second. I'll show you my stats. Yeah, I've got 15 in strength. Okay, so full on mage build. We're just going to drink a flask and heal up. I'm gonna go over here. We're gonna cast the Deadly Sin again. Now you can hold it to charge it, but it does more damage to you if you charge it to do more damage. We don't want that. All we care about is these stacks to build up. And then we just run in here and we can actually attack, and builds the blood loss up even faster. Okay, so these guys are actually, they can take a lot of damage. They actually have a lot of hit points, but look at it. These guys too. Look at this guy right here. Buddy, what are you doing? You're doing nothing because you're absolutely destroyed from insane amounts of blood loss. It's crazy. Absolutely freaking crazy. So there's a lot you can do with this. There's other things that you can put on your blade. For example here, let me just do a quick reset since this guy's coming up on us here. All right, so like there is the Black Flame Blade, which what it does is it just causes the enemy to take additional damage over time for a few seconds after you hit them. Nothing too crazy. If you can see, he's burning for a few seconds additional. It doesn't last very long. However, it does proc with the ability as well. If we cast the Fire's Deadly Sin and we swap over here to this and we cast it on our weapon and we run up here on this guy, you will see that he loses health even faster. Like, look how quickly he's losing health. So let me let this wear off here. We'll let it wear off. Okay, so I don't have the Black Blade. You can see the difference in HP loss there. Yeah, I'm gonna die here, but it's fine. So this works with any activated ability on a weapon. So for example, if your weapon had an ability where you use it special, you do something like that to activate it, or do some motion that causes it to do some glowy thing like this, that say for example applied rot. Well, when you do this, anything that gets close to you is going to get those rot stacks. Now, I don't know if there is a weapon to do that, but keep an eye out for your weapons with activated abilities. So if you have, say, a weapon that you do this to and all of a sudden it does lightning damage, well, then this is going to cause anything that takes fire damage standing next to you to also take lightning damage. There's one other incantation, I don't have it yet, I have to go get it, that does this to your weapon and it causes holy damage. I haven't tested that one yet. I would assume it would do the same thing. So what's even more crazy is that I am a mage build, and there is the spell, the Scholar's Armaments, which allows your weapon to deal additional magic damage. If we take a look at it here in our inventory, you can see enchants right hand armament with magic damage. When I put this on my weapon and combine it with the flame, it gets insane. So let me unequip this and re-equip it, and I'm just going to show you once again the damage, the base damage from the flame. Okay, so all we have is just the flame, no craziness on our weapon. You can see, look at, I mean, it's doing a little bit of damage to the guy, but it's nothing too crazy. All right, so now let me reset and show you what happens when a mage does this. So we got a good reset here. We are just going to recast this, and then I am going to swap over to this and swap over to this and enchant my weapon. And now what we're going to do is we are going to run up here on these guys. Look at their health. Look at their health. This does more damage than any other spell that I have. I can just walk through here and stand next to these guys and murder them faster than I can casting a spell. It's insanity. Look at this guy. Look, this guy thinks he's going to do something. No, buddy, you're dead. Well, until he rolls me over. But anyway, it's insane. Okay, so I think you get the general idea. Let me show you where to get this ability. Okay, so it's going to be relatively far on, well, you're going to have to beat Queen 𝐴𝐸𝐺𝐵 or whatever the heck her name is to be able to get into this area here. And then I guess the closest one of these you're going to have is the rampart. We're going to go to the rampart spot here, and I'll show you where to go from there. There is an actual waypoint in the area, but we're going to go here. All right, so from the rampart here, this is where the thing is. We're just going to run out this way, and then we are going to drop down these stairs, and then we are going to run through here. There's a couple of little guys here, but it's fine. Just ignore them and then run off the side and fall. Hopefully you can take that hit of that fall there. You can see it used a good bit of my stamina, but I'm all right. So then you're going to run in through this giant area here. And then what we're going to do is run through here, and then run into this room here. And this is where you'll get the other side of grace. Now, this painting is dark for me, but it won't be for you if you haven't gotten it. Come up here, get this painting. After you get this painting, we're going to go back to the map, and we need to head up here to the Windmill Village. Now, I already have the Site of Grace here, but if not, what you can do is just come in here and you can see the path to run up to it. So anyway, we're going to run up to the Windmill Village. All right, so once we're here at the Windmill Village, we are going to just jump on our mount, and we are going to run all the way up to the top. And once you get to the top, there is a boss up here, but just ignore him and hang a right real quick and head over this way. And then it's going to be right behind this little shack over here. So we're just going to run right over here. And right here, there will be a dude, like a ghost guy, looking at a painting, eyeing up basically, if you look here, that's what the painting is. So there'll be a guy right here, a little ghost guy. He will disappear, and then that incantation will get left behind on the ground, and you can just pick it up. I can't get over how insane it is when you pair it with something that you're spec'd for. Like, look at these people. I don't even have to do anything. I can just run around. I can run around with my heal ability. But I think it'll be really good for bosses, especially for melee builds. I'm not sure how viable it is for somebody like me, because like if I run up here to this boss, I'm pretty sure he will still own me. Let me just recast this ability. And there's a boss over here. Actually, let's swap over and let's cast the blood. Can I have both of them, or did it overwrite the other one? Oh my god, if I could have both of them, that'd be insanity. But yeah, so like I'm not sure how good it is for somebody like, oh wow, okay. I mean, maybe it's insanely good for a caster. I don't know, my timing's really bad, but we did a lot of damage to that guy. So, I mean, you can see how absolutely insane this ability is. So anyway, hopefully you found this video helpful and informational. If you did, consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell so you'll be notified when I upload other videos. I want to give an absolute massive shout out and thank you to my supporters on Patreon for making this episode possible. Y'all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to join my Elite Crew Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below and let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.